Here we go.
Okay, cool. Hello and welcome to IPLCast. It's 57, right? Welcome to IPLCast 57, coming to you from the, I'm not really sure what to call this weather, side of Sydney, and also the UK, where Katie is just about holding it in there.
Bless.
Yep. As usual, your hosts, Gino, Megan on the other side, Katie across the, you're technically across two oceans.
Yeah, more. Whatever.
Yeah. Katie
Across
from the
the
motherland,
equator.
I guess.
Me across from another equator. Something like that. I
Yep.
don't know. I'm being random today.
The friend from the other side of the prime meridian.
Well, basically a friend of the other side of the world, so...
Okay, cool. Our Antipodean friend.
Hey!
What?
Anyway, go.
Okay, cool. All right. Jeez. All right. So let's talk about like all of the new Pokemon that dropped in the last 2 weeks.
Yes!
New Pokemon version exclusives. Over the last fortnight, starting with the sudden info drop at the end of IPLcast 56, we received a whole bunch of reveals, as if we still haven't run out of stuff to discuss about Sun and Moon. Persimmon, a fighting-type Pokemon exclusive to Sun and Moon who looks halfway between a Macaque and a quarterback that has the ability Receiver, allowing it to copy the ability of an ally that faints in double or triple battles. They also throw berries at people. I like that version better. Oranguru. Psychic
It's a Pokemon Sun
Harambe,
exclusive.
a normal / psychic Pokemon that can learn the unique move Instruct, who can make the target repeat its most recent move immediately. I guess it's a better version of Encore? I guess it's a better version of that. Plus, it's
Yeah.
exclusive to Pokemon Moon. It doesn't seem to have any evolutionary connection to Piscinian. UB02, the name for two Ultra Beasts, each a version exclusive. Pokemon Sun exclusive is a jacked-up four-legged mosquito named UB02 Absorption, whose entire body is covered with bulging muscles and has a long mouth that is said to be harder than diamond. Like, you've seen pictures of this thing is tanked.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is
we showed-
this thing is steroids on steroids.
Yeah, it's a freaking
Yeah, we showed it.
thing.
Moon exclusive. Yeah.
It is.
The Moon exclusive is the thin and wiry UB02 Beauty, apparently so pretty that Pokemon of any gender become infatuated with it, and so fast it can apparently dodge lightning. I guess that's a
Really?
bit predictive of Nintendo, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks. That's actually apparently its description on the website. It's so
Yeah.
pretty that Pokemon of any gender become infatuated with it, but they don't know
I
whether or
imagine
not
it's
it's because.
got an advanced version of Attract. Sort of like, which Pokemon is it that has that as a ability? One of them. One of them has an ability that causes Attract on contact. I imagine this is like a fancy version of that.
Yes.
Skitty? I think
Maybe.
Skitty's got, Cute Charm, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's it. It is, yeah.
Yeah,
There
Skitty's
we
got
go.
Cute Charm.
Hmm.
Any Pokemon
So
that
imagine
has a
this is
cute
Magic
charm,
Charm or something.
yeah, it's probably some sort of charm thing.
Hmm.
But Cute Charm, as well as Retract, does work on the opposite gender, not the same gender. So, but
Yeah,
for
this
Beauty
apparently
here.
works in both.
Beauty here works with both. So
Okay, Lycanroc. Lycanroc evolves from Rockruff, and its final form changes based on which version of the game you have. In Sun, it evolves into the wolf-like midday form, which can learn Esselrock, a move that actually sits on highest priority in move order. In Moon, it evolves into the midnight form, looking heavily like a werewolf, and with its night furry appearance, almost certainly guaranteeing that we are going to see somebody cosplaying as one next year. Okay. Very sad. That's good, you know.
yeah.
Yep.
But last fortnight when we mentioned this, because everything dropped just as we were ending. So when we mentioned this, we thought that it was one of those dual evolutions. So like, sort of like EV going into Espeon and Umbreon, where it depends on the time of day. But actually, they're separate evolutions. You cannot get
It's exclusive
the
for
midnight form. You cannot get the midnight form in Sun, and you cannot get the midday form in Moon.
Yeah,
so if you want one or the other, you'd have to have the appropriate game or somebody that can trade it to you.
Yeah, so for me,
They look cool.
yeah, it's a debate for me. me as well, because it may have influenced me to get the other version as the physical copy and the other as the digital copy. So for me, I might get Sun as the physical copy.
I definitely do like the midday form a bit better.
Yeah, midday.
But it's nothing against midnight
is
form's
cool.
design, because that looks really cool. But I just like the day one more.
I like the day one wolf as well. It's just the werewolf one. Even though it does look cool, it's creepy and relevant for Halloween. Let's just say that.
No, like, it's a good design. It works very well.
It's coming with me and my Mimikyu for my dream team then. It's totally joining my Goregeist as well. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Right, Z moves. Two more Z moves were demonstrated in the recent reveal trailer. The first Catastrophica, exclusive to Pikachu, involves some coordinated dancing, the trainer hurling the Pikachu into the air, and a small nuclear explosion. The second, Extreme Evo Boost, exclusive to Eevee, involves Eevee calling on all its various evolutions, and with their powers combined, they are Captain Planet. Or they get stat boosted.
Yeah,
One
full
of
stat boost.
Yes.
One of them happens. Might be Captain Planet.
We're not revealing anything, but it might be one of them.
But I love
No, it gets
that. I love that.
A sharp stat boost to all of its stats.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It kind of goes for Eevee. Eevee's never really been an offensive.
No. This is why I love Eevee so much, and I am so bloody happy that Eevee has got some type of boost of shape or form. So having that Z move, I got me to use it.
I'm hoping that the Eeveelutions kind of have their own thing, because that would be cool too. Anyway, character customization. Customizing your character is back in full force, as clothing, hairstyle, and eye color are customizable, as well as being able to change the color of clothing by dyeing it. He is hoping for rainbow tie-dyed clothing. That would be nice.
Yes, please.
Also, you're allowed to wear no hats.
Yay!
I don't like hats.
I was wearing no hats in the last game.
No, in the last game you were stuck with the hat.
Is that a male versus female character thing, or is that... Because I've only ever played the female one.
I don't know, because I don't remember...
I always did wear a hat, but I don't know if you could take it off or not.
No, you couldn't, actually. You couldn't take it off whatsoever in X and Y. So, for this version to have the option for your trainer to not wear a hat is awesome. Because for myself and my other trainers that I play, some of them don't wear a hat whatsoever. So,
plus,
I'm happy
no
for that
hat
option.
goes with this fabulous hair. I can finally dress like a dork and not have to consider wearing a hat.
Yeah.
New features. Pokemon Me has seemingly been replaced this generation by Pokemon Refresh, allowing you to care for your Pokemon, clean them up, feed them Pokebeans, cure status conditions, and make Oranguru fabulous. The effects seemingly gained through Refresh are similar to those of Pokemon Me, where affectionate Pokemon will avoid attacks or endure potential knockout hits.
I know, right?
I get why they renamed it. And it is cool that you can now do more of that Nintendogs kind of thing.
Will it be like, will I have an affectionate Rowlet who will look back at me but fire lasers at my opponents?
I love that
Don't
gif.
look at me.
I love that gif. That is amazing.
Don't look at me. I don't know if you would get that or not, mate.
Come on, Owl's firing lasers.
Maybe.
Come on!
Find out next week. Okay.
Find out in
Pokemon.
2 weeks when we will have positively zero information relating to either.
We will never address this again. Pokemon Bank is being upgraded in early 2017. In addition to adding compatibility for Sun and Moon, the application is also getting a national Pokédex. As to when they're releasing the patch that will allow us to import Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow, no one knows yet. I imagine it'd be roughly when the game comes out that would be made a feature, because that was one of the things that was promised.
Probably, yeah. But they did say that it won't be upgraded until around 2017, so we've got a while to wait for that happen.
Like the games will be coming out. Well, that's true. The games will be coming out first, but I imagine it would either be happening at the same time as this upgrade, or a upgrade that's shortly after. They didn't give the impression that it was going to happen eventually, but it would happen, relatively
a bit later,
on time. Yeah.
Yeah, they were kind of hinting that it would happen closer to the launch of Pokemon Sun and Moon, but we still haven't heard anything, and I really, really want to import stuff over.
I imagine it might come with this update. That would make sense.
It would.
If they're going through all this effort.
Yeah.
If this is the update that's adding compatibility for Sun and Moon, then there's really no point doing the red, blue, and yellow compatibility update beforehand, because then you still can't send it to Sun and Moon, which is the only game that's going to work.
Unless they do it around the same time, more or less.
Yeah, so I imagine that would be happening.
Simultaneously updated it. So. Because if they did that, it'll make sense. So.
Definitely. Pokemon Generations. A new Pokemon mini-series has begun called Generations, which consists of short stories following varying characters and events. So far, we've seen Red's Pikachu's life story, Lucca's poor attempt at capturing Giovanni, and Blue's ascent to the elite throne. Aside from the occasional weird face angle, this series is pretty damn good. The series
Okay, we'll talk about it. Just finish the article.
Yeah.
Good.
The series will be running until December 23rd, 2016, though hopefully it'll be popular enough for Nintendo to finally decide to turn the concept into a full-fledged anime, or at least fling more Origin-style goodies our way. Because damn, I like these. These are great.
Except for, lookers.
Let me show you. I have a screenshot
Yeah.
that you need to see, and this is what I mean by weird faces. Look at that.
Hold on.
Is it working?
Yeah, they look a bit
Look,
more...
not the guy with the mustache. He's fine. Look at Lucca. Look at that face.
It looks like a too serious face from like other animes and stuff, if you know what I mean.
No, not so much serious. It's just the angle. I swear to God, there's either been a meme or a cartoon or something that has used a face like this for comical effect. The way they've drawn it is fucking hilarious. It is, like, I can't take this seriously when I see this bit.
I mean, the animation style choice that they decided to use is quite interesting.
I like it. It's pretty good.
Bad.
Like, I like how they render the Pokemon.
Yeah,
I like how they render the
not
action
bad.
scenes. All of that looks great. The animation's nice, but just when they try to do this angle, just look at it. I've got one that's similar.
Somebody
here.
has in practice.
Look what they did to Bruno.
What
Look at that.
fuck?
They held on this. They held on the other one. Like, this wasn't an in-between.
Oh my god. Now that's a creepy face if I ever saw one.
I get, like, that's probably what they were going with Bruno, but still, just, Jesus.
But Bruno usually has his eyes... Doesn't Bruno usually have his eyes closed, though?
Not necessarily. I guess in some stills, but it's just the way it's drawn.
Unless I'm thinking too much of Brock, then that's another story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah. I besides the really occasionally like poor animation on Pokemon Generations, Looker's
I wouldn't even say
episode
it's
just
poor animation. I just think it's funny. That bit is hilarious.
Looker's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the start. It's at the start. It's really funny.
But yeah, it's an interesting animation choice that they went for, I think.
It's definitely not the usual guys. And I don't know if it's guys who also did Origins or not.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it, except that it feels like it, except the budget went slightly down.
Understandably.
Yeah.
So I didn't see any of those faces in Origins.
That's true, actually.
Like, I know I'm only putting out 2 examples, but I'm sure there's a couple more. That angle where they look
Though
really ridiculous.
my next query is with the next headline.
Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. More footage has arisen of the latest season of the Pokemon anime, now featuring Ash in Alola. So far, the group consensus is, what the hell have they done to his face?
Digimon.
Oh, like Digimon Try?
Yes. It's a Digimon.
Is it the same studio?
It does kind of look Digimon, doesn't it?
It is Digimon. The art style and everything. It's Digimon animation.
Like,
Who's the studio?
animation itself has improved. It's a lot, it's a lot smoother. It's nicer, but
yeah, I mean,
the fuck?
if you look at the trailer of when Ash tries to do the Z moves, it's not like how the elbow is properly done. It's like a curve thing or something like that. But I can definitely recognize the art style that it's Digimon.
It really does look kind of Digimon, doesn't it?
I think it might be the same studio that done Digimon Try or something like that, but
I very much disapprove. And not just because it's different, because if you look at screenshots of Ash's face throughout the entire of the Pokemon anime, he looks cool. You can't deny that. Yeah. He looks bloody cool. And now in this one, he looks derpy.
Yeah, and with the Digimon art style kind of thing, it is kind of derpy, and
I'm
that's
trying
what
to
it
figure
reminds me
out
of.
who. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who did the animation for this and whether or not it's Toei who did it, because like Pikachu looks. There are cells where Pikachu is just flat shaded. There isn't even like two-tone shading.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people throughout the internet, even mostly on YouTube videos, really disliking this. But I think it will turn out good.
Well, I'm sure the story will be good. The
I don't know if it will. I think,
but I do just disapprove of Ash's redesign this time.
Here's the thing, though. Japanese Twitter basically reacted by saying it's Ash's Alolan form.
No, just no. It's Digimon ripoff. I'm saying right now, it's Digimon ripoff.
Digimon's not even the one they're currently contending with in Japan, is it?
I know, but the actual thing.
Yeah. Does that have an anime?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
What does that look like?
Yokai Watch.
Yeah, it's Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch.
Basically, if you've seen Inazuma 11.
Izuma,
yeah. If you've ever seen that soccer anime, it looks
that
just like
style.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen Inazuma 11. I did when it was out, and just looking at Yokai Watch, it feels like it's a ripoff from both Pokemon and Inazuma 11 kind of thing. It's just those two mixed together.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
US will get the Sun and Moon 3DS XL. It has been confirmed that, like Europe and Japan, the US is set to receive a release of the Sun and Moon 3DS XL on October 28th for $200 US. For those not following design, this is the solid black one with silver outlines of the Sun and Moon mascots. Not the nicest design, mind. The Aura's faceplates look a lot better, but if this is your thing, then you can now get the thing.
Ray. It's not my favorite.
It's not my thing.
They've
been nice. It's not bad. It's not bad, but they've been nicer ones.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
but
questionable.
It's great, but it's not.
All
right. Basically, a really good design will be one that actually makes me consider moving up to a new 3DS.
Yeah.
Like, whatever that is, it has to be that good.
Yeah.
I wasn't even swayed by the Majora's Mask.
No, you weren't.
That thing was beautiful. I wish I had that, but I cannot justify the purchase. My God, that thing was gorgeous. Loved it.
My 3DS needs charging now that I think about it.
So does mine.
Crap.
All right. What else is in here? Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go Plus is out. Buddy features added. Capture location restored. Pokemon Go has a couple of big updates come through. First, it got the Buddy feature. Buddy Pokemon are companions that walk alongside you and earn you rewards as you travel. So far, we haven't been able to test this feature, but it seems to be giving out evolution line-specific candies, which is really awesome, especially if you're trying to evolve or power up a Pokemon from that line. Also, especially if you can't find a specific Pokemon very often, but you really want to evolve it,
Yep.
you can do it this way, which is great. They've also reinstated the capture location, sort of. Pokemon will now display their location of capture, which is great. However, I'm still trying to figure out where certain locations are, and there is no map data to show you the locus
So it doesn't show you the map. It doesn't show it. Okay,
What
sorry. I'm being geeky. It used to show you. It used to show you the radius where you captured it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do that anymore. It just gives you the text location where you caught it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alongside this update...
Sorry.
Go on.
Me and my friend Ben, the other on Saturday, found that out ourselves as well when the update came up for Pokemon Go.
I haven't looked at that one yet. I haven't been able to play it much.
Mm.
Alongside these updates, the app has apparently fixed the tracking algorithm so it covers distances better. There have been numerous text fixes, and the game performs marginally better, although we are still without an active tracking feature. According to recent statistics, their paid user base is holding steady, although for people climbing Grind Mountain, the game is running out of features worth walking with. Hint, hint, trading.
Yep. Like
Pokemon Go Plus also launched the other week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Yeah. Pokemon Go Plus has also launched the other week, causing all available physical stock to disappear off the pre-order shelves and straight into the hands of trainers who had the foresight to order early. Our local region in particular has had Pokemon Go Plus shenanigans, from supposedly having 2 retailers stock it, to only the biggest retailer stocking it exclusively, and then to them only being able to offer it online. What gives, Nintendo? Right now, the only way for Aussie and Kiwi trainers to get Pokemon Go Plus and not wait until November is to grab it off the Nintendo seller page on eBay.
Yep. That is. It's been. I know a lot of people have pre-ordered it. Our friend Jericho, who competes in the VGC, he pre-ordered his online literally the day it came out, and right before the website melted. The website melted twice, by the way. They had their initial stock, and then they had their retail stock that they had to put back online because the orders were so big. So yeah, it's been a debacle here because both Game Traders and EB Games were supposed to get stock. Game Traders was going to offer it on retail, and EB Games were going to offer it on retail and online. And then EB Games demanded that they be the exclusive retailer for Australia, so Game Traders got kicked out of that. And then EB Games changed their policy on pre-order, so you couldn't order in store. You could only order online.
I don't get why they're still trying to bully competitors, because they already took down Game. Can't they be satisfied with that?
You've won!
Game Traders isn't that big. They don't need to bully Game Traders.
No, they don't. They really don't. So yeah, I don't understand. There was so much trouble. Katie, did you get a Pokemon Go Plus?
No, I didn't realize it until Saturday when my friend told me.
Oh, okay.
We had the chance, but this thing's $50.
It is.
It's slightly more expensive than I'm comfortable with. I'd pay $40. I'd love it to be $30. $50 is a little bit excessive for something like this.
Yeah, I'll have to check the actual.
$10 more bucks, and you've got yourself the cost of a fully fledged game.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think we're getting one. As to who gets it, I don't know. Maybe me, will get it.
Mm.
We're
I think
getting
you
one.
played more than me, though.
Yeah, we're getting one because you're only allowed to buy one. The current rules in the eBay, the current rules on the eBay store is if they detect you attempting to buy more than one, they'll blacklist you. Basically, if you bought one, you can only buy one. You can't buy another one. So this thing is really, really like it's in such high demand. I'm surprised they didn't just sell it. Like, I mean, they're obviously losing business off. They're obviously losing business off selling controllers and everything. And Nintendo is co-publishing this, so why can't they use their retailer connections to just sell it like a normal product?
I can only think that the excessive demand is causing some of this, which makes sense.
Yeah, but this is artificial scarcity. This isn't good.
Yeah, if that's what they're doing, it's a bit excessive. But if there really is like that much limited stock, then I do kind of get it. But I guess it
I
depends.
kind of get that, but it's like it's not like it's not like they haven't done this before. They've clearly done this before. They've got experience with it. They know what to expect. They've been months into this thing. They know how the product cycle works. You can't you just can't stuff up a launch like this.
Yeah. I checked the Nintendo store for my end in the UK, and it's about £35.
Yeah, that's what gave me the initial estimate that it was going to cost significantly more here.
Yeah. So it is quite expensive. I think I would wait a bit more.
It's not going to go down in price. Not anytime soon.
I know, but
not for a while.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when the chaos has gone down a little bit, then I think.
Yeah, the chaos isn't going to like if you wait too long. If and when they announce the next big feature coming to Pokemon Go, demand spikes up again. So you have to be careful when you're planning to get this.
You just got to plan at the right time, don't you? So.
Yeah, so it turns out we're actually going to be paying less for Pokemon Go here than Katie would if she decided to get Pokemon Go in the UK.
Yes.
Because 35 British pounds is like $60.
Yeah, it's more or less like double the amount from other currencies.
That's straight. Okay, that's straight conversion. That doesn't even include. That doesn't even include retailer markup or importation duties or whatever else you would put into shipping.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just it is about £35 my end.
Yeah,
but for other countries it might be like
it's
60
technically
or
cheaper
something
to get
like that.
it here. I'm still really annoyed that it has to come in through the it doesn't have to come in through the European office. Nintendo AU has been operating fairly independently of the other branches. But yeah, cool.
Yes.
That seems to be all our headlines.
Yep.
We'll update you when we get a Pokemon Go.
I'm almost level 20, by the way.
Oh yeah, I haven't played much. So I'm still roughly the same spot.
Still 23, still on Grind Mountain.
And the doorbell went downstairs with the dog.
All right. I guess it's time to go.
Yes, it's time to go.
All right.
Mom! Webcam was on! Oh.
Hello.
I am so sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to guess it's our cue to go. We've covered all of our headlines for IPLcast 57.
For me, it's time to walk my Tianas. So.
Okay, and nothing new until IPLcast 58 on the IPL front. So I guess this is going to be goodbye. And we're going to go watch.
We're going to play everyone off with the sound of my cat snoring.
The serene cat.
Okay, so playing you off.
See you on IPLcast 58.
Bye.